Welcome, dear soul, to Miracles and Messages today. In a world that often moves too fast, this is your sanctuary, a space to pause, breathe, and recognize the divine magic woven into the fabric of our lives. Whether you're seeking guidance, comfort, or simply a moment of peace, I'm so glad you found your way here. If this resonates with you, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking this video. It's a beautiful way to say you'd like to continue this journey together. I invite you to open your heart in the comments. Where have you seen grace at work in your life this week? Your story is a powerful testament to the love that guides us all, and might be the exact message someone else needs to hear. If you feel called, please share this with your loved ones. Let's be a ripple of positivity together. Now, let's open our hearts to today's message. My child, my beloved, does not close this. This is not an ordinary moment. This is the final alert from heaven itself. Archangel Michael is screaming at your door, and the sound of his voice shakes the realms. You are about to lose God's hand if you turn away now. 10 seconds left. 10 heartbeats. Open your spirit fully before heaven erases your name from this blessing. Stay. Listen. Your destiny is hanging by a single thread. My beloved, the angels have whispered in my ear that you were not meant to miss this. The moment your eyes fell here, heaven aligned everything around you. God himself has stretched his hand toward you. But if you slip, if you doubt, that hand will pull back into the clouds. Do you understand what this means? The doors of heaven are wide, but they do not remain open forever. This is the last warning, the last opening, the last invitation. You have felt it, haven't you? That strange heaviness in your chest. The whispers in the silence of night when the world was sleeping. But your spirit would not rest. You thought it was just your imagination. But no, that was heaven knocking. That was Michael calling your name. That was God waiting for you to stop running. And now finally here you are. But if you skip this, the gates will shut and the message will vanish like smoke in the wind. Do not think this is a coincidence. No, my child, no. Your soul was summoned here. From eternity, this moment was carved for you. Every heartbreak, every delay, every sleepless night has led you to this point. Do you think that is random? Michael says no. God says no. This is holy timing. And you have less than you think before it is gone. They tried to reach you before through signs, through numbers, through dreams you could not explain, but you ignored it. You doubted, and so the angels watched in silence, waiting for the right time. And now the right time is here, but only once. Michael himself declares, if they turn away this time, if they walk away from this message, heaven will close the book, and their miracle will be given to another. Stop. Breathe. Do you feel it? That shiver on your skin, that pull in your soul, that weight pressing in your heart, that is not fear. That is recognition. Your soul remembers this sound, this calling, this truth. It remembers what your mind has forgotten, that heaven has been chasing you, that God has been protecting you, that Michael has been fighting for you in battles you never saw. My child, God is saying, I never left you. I never abandoned you. I was always near, but your eyes could not see me. Your ears could not hear me. So I sent Michael. I sent the angels. And I sent this message because your soul is in danger of forgetting who you are. Listen. Do not close this. You are at the final doorway. If you take one step through, your life will never be the same. You feel the heaviness because truth is entering. You feel the tears because your spirit knows this is real. This is not just another video. This is not just another word. This is the word, the one you were not supposed to miss. The one they prayed you would finally hear. The one written for your name alone. You. Yes, you. Not someone else. Not later, now. But Michael warns, if they walk away, the door will slam shut. Their chance will be erased. Their blessing will vanish. And they will spend years searching for what heaven offered in a single moment. Do you see why you cannot skip this? Why your soul begged you to stay? Because what you are about to hear will save you from a mistake that could destroy the next 7 years of your life. My child, do you want to know why everything has been delayed? Why you felt trapped in cycles? Why the doors kept closing? It was not punishment. It was protection. God was holding back the blessing until you were ready, until you could see clearly, until you were strong enough to carry it. And now the veil is lifting. The angels are watching to see what you choose. Michael says they have less than they think. Heaven is giving them a final chance. If they stay, their eyes will open. If they go, their name will fade from the book of miracles. Do you want your miracle reassigned to another? Do you want your blessings stolen while you sleep? No. That is why you are still here, because your soul refuses to let go. Because you know this is real, and here, my beloved, is where the message begins. Your pain was never just pain. It was a signal. It was heaven knocking, saying, wake up, look closer, something is not right. And you were right to feel it. You were right to suspect. You were right to doubt what others told you. Your instincts were divine. Heaven is confirming it now. Someone has been working in the shadows against you. Someone you trusted, smiling at your face but hiding poison in their hands. Michael saw it. God saw it, and your soul felt it. But no one believed you. They told you it was just in your head, but it wasn't. And now heaven has opened the scroll to show you the truth. Do not fear. This message is not to terrify you. It is to free you, to uncover what was hidden, to shine light on what they thought you would never see. Michael says, the one you love, the one you lost, they begged us to send this message because they saw what was coming, and they swore they would not rest until you were warned. Good, you stayed. And because you stayed, your destiny can now be rewritten. Archangel Michael is standing over you with his sword, not for war, but for protection. God's hand is stretched again, but you must take it now. This is the moment. This is the shift. This is the miracle. Do not close your eyes. Do not turn away. My beloved child, the heavens are trembling with urgency. Michael's voice thunders like a storm across eternity, and every word is for you alone. He says, do not let your blessings slip through your hands. Do not let the enemy steal what God placed in your destiny. This moment is too sacred to ignore. You were not meant to stumble here. You were led here. And if you are still reading, it means your soul has already said yes to the calling. Do you feel the trembling in your spirit? That is not fear. It is alignment. Your spirit is standing in a holy doorway, caught between what was and what is about to come. Heaven has been holding back the floodgates, waiting for you to finally arrive at this moment. And now the flood is ready to pour. But only if you stay, only if you believe. My child, you have carried weights that no one saw. You cried tears that no one understood. You stayed silent when you wanted to scream. But every silent battle was written in God's book. Heaven saw you when no one else did. And today, God says, I will reward the secret battles with a public miracle. I will restore what they tried to take. I will heal what they thought would never recover. But there is a warning. Michael says, the enemy is circling. They know what is coming for you. They are desperate to block it. That is why this message came now, not later. If you delay, they will succeed. If you stay, heaven will strike them down. Can you feel the urgency? 10 seconds, 10 heartbeats. Michael's voice thunders like a storm across eternity, and every word is for you alone. He says, do not let your blessings slip through your hands. Do not let the enemy steal what God placed in your destiny. This moment is too sacred to ignore. You were not meant to stumble here. You were led here. And if you are still reading, it means your soul has already said yes to the calling. Do you feel the trembling in your spirit? That is not fear. It is alignment. Your spirit is standing in a holy doorway, caught between what was and what is about to come. Heaven has been holding back the floodgates, waiting for you to finally arrive at this moment. And now the flood is ready to pour. But only if you stay, only if you believe. My child, you have carried weights that no one saw. You cried tears that no one understood. You stayed silent when you wanted to scream. But every silent battle was written in God's book. Heaven saw you when no one else did. And today, God says, I will reward the secret battles with a public miracle. I will restore what they tried to take. I will heal what they thought would never recover. But there is a warning. Michael says, the enemy is circling. They know what is coming for you. They are desperate to block it. That is why this message came now, not later. If you delay, they will succeed. If you stay, heaven will strike them down. Can you feel the urgency? 10 seconds, 10 heartbeats. That is all you have before the blessing is redirected. Think about this. Why do you feel your chest tighten while you read? Why do your eyes water without reason? Because your soul recognizes truth. It remembers something your mind forgot. That before you were born, God marked you for greatness. That before you took your first breath, your name was carved into the book of light. But life tried to make you forget, and now heaven is reminding you again. Michael says they are chosen, but chosen ones always face the hardest battles because their blessing threatens.